Get to our morning business report. A major sporting goods store is cashing in as parents invest in youth athletics.
And airline CEOs calling on Congress to end the partial government shutdown as TSA agents continue working without pay. Channel 3's Jane King live at the New York Stock Exchange with all those stories for us. Good morning, Jane.
Good morning. Yes, the chief executive officers of the major U.S. airlines urged Congress yesterday to move quickly to end the 29-day partial government shutdown. It has forced 50,000 airport security officers to work without pay, and they warn it could further disrupt U.S. air travel. Now, this group of airline executives, which also include senior executives at the cargo carriers like FedEx and UPS, is calling for legislation to ensure during future government shutdowns, all critical government aviation personnel are paid. Well, Connecticut ranked 26th for amount of money lost to online scams. The Consumer Federation of America says $1 billion was lost in the state last year. It comes to $280 per capita. The study found Facebook was the worst platform for online scams. And there's never been a better time to sell parents all the stuff that the kids need to play sports. Families shelling out now more than $40 billion every year on children's sports activities, according to the Aspen Institute. And of course, they, complain about the intensity and the time commitment and the cost, but Dick's Sporting Goods is really benefiting from this. In fact, Dick's just reported record sales, driven in large part by youth sports. Well, the S&P 500 fell to a new low for the year Friday. It was the third straight losing week for the stock market. Now, the stock market does look positive this morning, about 100 points higher for the Dow, and oil is also positive. Live from the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Jane King. Back to you.